Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips leaders and entrepreneurs to achieve their greatest potential. This show is sponsored by Current Leadership Coaching, and they help entrepreneurs excel as leaders so they can create super teams. Find out more about them at currentleadershipcoaching.com. Hey, hope you're doing great today. And all this week, we are talking about negotiating and some negotiating skills that will surely set you up for success whenever you find yourself in a negotiation situation, which for a leader is fairly often. Today, I want to discuss something that will combine a few skills we talked about this week while helping you negotiate a deal that will be best for both sides. So a couple days ago, we talked about how it's a great idea to establish rapport by listening to them before you start telling your side of the story. We talked about how you should listen actively and respond in agreement where applicable, and that the other side may actually give you a lot more insight into why they are negotiating in the first place and what their needs are. Well, let's talk about how we can keep them talking, and even to the point where they will tell you exactly what they want. While you are listening to them explain their story, take mental notes along the way, and then go a step further than just nodding in approval at some things. Instead of just nodding in approval, ask them probing questions to keep them talking and getting deeper into the issue. I have found that one of the most effective questions you can ask to keep them going is, "That's interesting. Can you tell me more about that?" Man, that question is magic. And this shows them that you're really listening and that you want to know where they are coming from. And if you're real clever, you could begin to ask them questions that will allow them to begin to see things from your point of view. A question that usually comes up is, why do you think anyone would be opposed to your plan? Or, why is all this so important to you? Or, how does all this make you feel? And man, there's that feel question. And when you get into feelings, then you really start to peel back that onion and see the other side and where they're coming from. You see, these are all forms of coaching questions that allow you to get the other person answering questions in order to dig deeper into their perspectives and their desires. You can usually find out exactly what they want out of the negotiation and what their bottom line is. Coaching questions allows the person to go deep within themselves and brings out what they know yet may never have said. Sometimes we lock things so deep inside of us that we begin to forget about them or pile other beliefs on top of them that basically take control of our unconscious minds. And if you remember from an episode a long time ago, our unconscious mind controls 90% of the stuff that we say and do. So it's kind of like we're on autopilot. Now, when you know exactly what the other person wants and what their bottom line is, it'll be much easier for you to negotiate in order to get an acceptable zone for both of you. Knowing their needs allows you to also decide fairly early in the process on whether you should continue to negotiate or just walk away from it. And by the way, the ability to walk away from a negotiation is one of the most powerful weapons that you can have. It gives you all kinds of power at the negotiation table. Hey, as a reminder, we are super excited about our brand new leadership training site here at Current Leadership Coaching. This site offers 2 video leadership courses each month, along with live video training calls, plus group coaching, and a community of like-minded leaders who want to continuously grow their leadership skills just like you. The window to sign up for this site is only open until October 21st at midnight. So if you're interested in taking advantage of this offer at the absolute ridiculously lowest price imaginable, please visit currentleadershipcoaching.com/current, CURRENT. And you'll also be able to find a direct link to that page in today's show notes. Hey, the bottom line is that here at CLC, our passion is to help you excel as leaders so that you can be the best leader imaginable. And we truly believe that this site will be like nothing that's ever been offered before, especially at this low cost. So if nothing else, check out the details. As always, we greatly appreciate you for listening, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Until tomorrow, run to your challenges.